This video will describe how to capture technical assistance and reach for partner education. There are two types of partner ed. The first is when a SNAP-Ed staff trains a partner to deliver our curriculum. This would be our Train the Trainer. So for this example, I'm going to use Beth Lobbins and the course that she's doing for My Time in Sherburne. You'll notice that there's a new column in the grid, and it's called ID, which is a 4-digit number. We use this short 4-digit number to connect Partner Ed to different courses and PSE. So 4491 is the number for this ID, and I'll also show you when you click into it, that number can be found up here in the top right corner, and it's always in maroon. So that is the ID that we'll need when we do the connections. So Beth entered this course, the Partner Education, to capture the training that she did with the Head Start teacher. So she chose My Time for the curriculum, and then she entered the partner information that she worked with and the contributions. The training information lists the contact information for the teacher she trained and then the demographic information. The attached documents is for the partner education paperwork that she did. And then you'll notice there's a new tab called Connected Technical Assistance. This Connected Technical Assistance tab is a read-only tab, but it shows that we're going to capture the technical assistance for this course in the Connected Train the Trainer. You'll notice up here is a message that the Train the Trainer course needs to be connected, and that will stay in red text until the connection has been made. So let's go to the course now that Beth entered after she captured this partner education. And this is a Train the Trainer course she named My Time Sherburne. So this is the course where Beth is capturing the work that the Head Start teacher is teaching the parents. So if you'll notice in participants, these are the names that we are counting as SNAP-Ed participants. So that is the reach that we're getting. And over here in the Technical Assistance tab, this is the checkbox where Beth has checked what things she's doing to provide technical assistance for this course. And then this box at the top is new. This is where you'll be able to make that connection back to the Partner Ed training course that we did. You'll notice up here it says the connected partner ed is not entered, and that will remain there until we enter it. So the number for that training was 4491. I'll hit save, and then a pop-up says, do you really want to connect this partner ed course? It gives you the name and your name so you can make sure that that's the right one and you didn't enter the wrong number. You say, yep, that's the one. And then that connection has been made. You'll notice that the words in red are gone. And if we go back to the Partner Ed course, you'll notice that the number or the words are gone there too because the number has been added and the connection is made. So now somebody looking to see what is this Partner Ed, where are we capturing that technical assistance and reach, they can come in here and see this course and this course ID number. So that is the first way that we would capture Partner Ed, technical assistance, and reach. The second type of Partner Ed is when a SNAP-Ed staff trains a partner and then the partner implements our educational resources. So to help with these, if you click on the reference at the left-hand side, you'll see at the top we have some guides for special projects and technical assistance. So the ones after the break are for Super Shelf, for Smarter Lunchrooms, and for non-CDC participants in ICPD classes. So you can click on those when you're working in those projects. And then the upper four would provide documentation on how to enter these 4 partner eds. And right now we've got Classroom Energizers, the Food Shelf Nudgings, the Let's Cook and Eat Healthy, and the Start Strong childcare trainings. So For this example, we're going to use a food shelf healthy nudges. So if I were doing this, I would click into there and I would actually print this off. It's a 4-page document. The first page documents how to enter the partner ed piece of it. The second part is how to capture the technical assistance and reach, and we're doing this through a PSE subcategory. So there's also a grid that lists each of the stages, which date the stage would begin, and then some sample comments that are just giving you ideas of what kind of things we might document in the comments. And then the notes page is just for you. So go ahead and print that, and then you would be ready to enter. So for this second example, I'm going to use a food shelf nudging training that was done with the Murray County Food Shelf. And again, you'll notice the ID here is 4606, and I'll need that when I'm doing the connection. So if we go into there, you'll see this was a food shelf training done at Slayton. And if we click on the training information, there's people that attended from the Murray County Food Shelf and the Pipestone County Food Shelf. So when we do technical assistance for a training like this, we need to provide technical assistance to all of the organizations that sent staff. So when we're done making connections, we should see a subcategory for Pipestone County Food Shelf and one for Murray County Food Shelf. You'll notice at the top in red text it says the subcategory Shop Nudging at the Food Shelves PE needs to be connected. So that tells me that I'm going to be putting the technical assistance and the reach for this partner education in this subcategory here. So what I'll do is I'll go over to PSE tab. And for this example, I will enter the one with the Pipestone County Food Shelf. So I'm going to click into there, and I added Nudging at the Food Shelves PE, which is the subcategory where we're going to capture the technical assistance. I'll click into there, and you'll notice again at the top it says the connected partner ed is not entered. So the new tab at the top shows connected partner ed, where I can enter. That number was 4606. Save. It says, do you really want to connect this course, the Murray County Food Shelf Training by Bonnie? Yes, that's it. And so the red words disappear. It shows that the training that this is providing technical assistance for was here. If we would go back into partner education, we'd see that it was connected there too. So if we go back into the PSE subcategory information and stages, we'll see at the bottom, and this is just an example I used. These dates are in the future, but I just wanted to show how it would look when it was completed. And again, I used the grid on that technical assistance guide that you printed off. And so the first stage was when I first talked to the food shelf about doing the training. So that was before I actually did the training, which would have been the program development. And then once the food shelf made a significant change where we want to capture how many people are being reached by this change, then we move it into implementation stage. And you'll notice we leave it in implementation stage for 1 year. And again, these comments, these notes is where they are in the grid you can use. They're just samples, but just documenting how you could, what you could put for some comments. So this is where you would capture the reach for the partner education that you did. If you recall, you used to receive an email 1 year after you did the partner ed training asking for the number of people that were reached, but that will no longer happen. Now, each year in October, when you're entering your PSE reach, this will populate for the years that this subcategory is in implementation stage. So most likely it will cross over into 2 fiscal years since we're capturing it for an entire year. So October of the first year, you would enter the number of food shelf clients and family members that were impacted. And then you would do the same thing for the second year, the following October. So these examples show how we capture technical assistance and reach for the two different types of partner education. If you have any questions, contact your regional coordinator.